Mr. Finley, Mr. Banks, are you waiving sounding of the charges, or would you like me to read the charges?
We're waiving.
All right, and have you informed your client of the charges against him?
We have, Your Honor. I'll point to Your Honor that there is a series of 3 warrants to entertain, one ending in 1-4 that is felony murder, and then 1-3 and 1-5, which are the underlying aggravated assaults. Here is the triggering mechanism, obviously, is the aggravated assaults. On their face, 1-3 does not in any way allege that Mr. Bennett is the perpetrator of aggravated assault, or for that matter, the party to the crime of aggravated assault, and therefore making 1-4 felony murder as to that allegation impossible. The same thing with 1-5. His proximity in a vehicle to someone with a gun is not what establishes aggravated assault.
Detailed in the face of the warrant is his roles, specifically in the conduct that gave rise to the aggravated assault, and then subsequently the felony murder, which will include him allowing the occupants of his vehicle, him being the driver of the subject vehicle, to actually get out of the vehicle, fire multiple rounds, and then drive off with those occupants. So based on what the court has before it and the affidavits for all the warrants, there's more than enough to continue on and to find probable cause at this juncture.
Mr. Bennett, because of the COVID crisis, I'm not able to tell you when your next court date will be. You will receive notice of your next court date from the jail. Is there anything further on this case from the state?
No, Your
YFN Lucci was wanted by Atlanta PD's homicide unit for his alleged role in a man's death. According to the arrest affidavit, YFN is being held behind bars on no bond. The alleged murder victim is James Adams, a member of YFN's crew. Police say Adams was seen on video before the shooting saying, "We're fixing to F this city up, man," and "Yeah, we're effing this city up." Authorities say YFN and the crew had been driving around a part of Atlanta dominated by a rival gang. The SUV, quote, entered an oncoming lane of traffic and stopped on the left shoulder, allowing Adams and the front passenger of the vehicle, YFN Lucci, to fire multiple gunshots from assault rifle-style firearms at people in the rival gang territory, end quote. Police say another man, Kevin Wright, sustained at least 1 gunshot wound in the shooting while Adams was shot in the head by return gunfire. Police say that before he died, quote, Adams was manually ejected from the vehicle a short distance away, his body left on the street, end quote.
On People's Street, a man found shot in the street later.
Lucci turned himself in late Wednesday night and is currently in custody at Fulton County Jail. The 911 call that led to the felony murder warrant for YFN Lucci's arrest is disturbing. A woman describing a man clinging to a moving SUV before he was left for dead. TMZ obtained audio of the 911 call the woman made in Atlanta last month when she saw a white SUV speeding by, quote, with a man hanging out of the car. She says she eventually saw the man get shoved out onto the street.
Baby, can y'all please get an ambulance here? This man is dying. He just took his last breath, man.
On the way already. Tell me exactly what happened.
We don't know. Me and my sister, we were just walking down the street and somebody just rolled down the street with a man hanging out of the car. They just pushed him out the truck and left him for dead.